Okay, so real quick about possessives. They are going to match the subjects in their layout, just like always. Which is to say, don't worry about this one. So if I draw the box around it, I'm going to get the same shape box. But now instead of saying I'm going to be saying things that are possessive. Like my, and your, and his, or her, or your formal. Because it lives down in this box, it means all three of these things, but in the possessive form. And this is going to be our. It's almost the same word, but it's not the same word, so don't write the same word. Don't worry about this one. And Sue again. Now this can be a little confusing to people. That means that Sue technically has, if you count them up, 6 meanings. Well, 5 meanings. His, her, your, formal, their, or your as in you all. Like take out your books. You did well on your quizzes. Okay? So here's the other thing that many people find confusing. You probably remember that you have both me and mis. The thing that you look at to decide whether it's me or mis isn't how many people there are, but how much stuff they have. Which is to say, I could have one book, mi libro. There's only one of me and there's one book. It's the fact that there's one book that made this me. Because watch, mis libros. That looks right, doesn't it? It is. The S matches the S. There aren't any more of me. There's still only one of me. I made the mis match the libros. Makes sense, right? But hold on. Paco y Ana. Let's say they're siblings. Son hermanos. Okay, and I want to show you their mother. I want to introduce you to her. Esta es. So the question here is, should I put su madre or should I put sus madre? I'm saying there, right? I'm referring back to Paco and Ana. So does that make it sus? Or is the fact that there's only one mother make it su? The correct answer is su. I'm not matching Paco and Ana with this. I'm matching madre. It still means there. The people possessing the mother are still Paco and Ana, but it's singular to match madre. Let's do another. Let's talk about just Paco. Okay? Paco tiene bicicleta. His bike is blue. Su bicicleta es azul. This su means his, Paco, but it's singular because bicicleta. That's what I'm matching. Sus zapatos, still talking about Paco, son negros. He's wearing black shoes. It's still just one Paco, but he's wearing 2 shoes. That's why it's sus. So remember, the possessive doesn't match the person, but rather the stuff. The last thing I need to talk to you about real quick is nuestro. Okay, because this one ends in an O, it's just like any other adjective you've learned, like alto or bajo, which is to say that there's 5 forms. Like, you know, it's chico alto, chicos altos, chica alta, chicas altas. Oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me I spelled this one so badly? Look at this. Chicos. That's better. So if I want to say that's our house, I have to make it match. Nuestra casa. The A matches the casa. If that's our book, nuestro libro. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about the book. Nuestros carros. Those are our cars. We parked them there. And we're plural. There's a bunch of us, but we're not matching that. We're matching the carros. en nuestras revistas. And again, if you ever get confused about which one of these you should use, nuestro, nuestra, nuestros, or nuestras, for a word, again, like clase, where you can't look at it, it's got an E there, that doesn't really tell you anything. Think about whether you're using el, or la, or los, or las. Remember, the end of the word can fool you, but this thing cannot. So if I'm using el, if it's el something like el planeta, the planet, and I want to say our planet, even though there's an A there, it's masculine singular, so I have to say nuestro planeta, right? Clase is la clase, so it's nuestra clase. Okay, so remember, there are 4 forms of nuestro. It acts just like the adjectives you learned at the beginning. And if you're not sure which one to use, check the definite article, the el, la, los, or las, and match it. See? It's in the same shape. If you're using the top left, use the top left. If it's la, use nuestra, bottom left. Make sense?